gone, I've got a song. Coming home along. Folks, I'm Colin Richards, and welcome back to I've Got a Song. Today I've got some very special guests here with me, Gossett and Nicholas Ianni, and thank you guys for both being on the show today.
Glad to be here, man.
Thank you for having us.
Of course, of course. So these guys are very special to me. We play around town. We play with our group called Spare Change, and let me get a little bit of that out for you. The Spare Change. Now, we didn't originally name it because of the change, and there's been a lot of different forms of the band, about 6 different forms. And I'd say we've been playing about 7 years, fully, the whole band in its entirety. But yeah, so I've always had musicians in and out, and because this day and age, kind of the format of music takes a bit of a change than what it used to be able to be. Way back when, it was kind of like you'd have a group of guys together, and they'd all live together, and they'd all play music together, and so on and so forth, and happily ever after, you know. But this day and age, you know, prices are going up and all that good stuff, and so we've got to adapt. And so the way I kind of was able to do that is have musicians that love to play and loved being involved with what we're doing. And so when one of my buddies can't make it to the show, another one comes in and makes it to that, or we travel out of state and have some friends play from out of state. So these guys with me today have been playing with me for, how many years have we been together, you think?
Oh, it's been at least
It's like
two,
two and a half.
Yeah,
Somewhere
okay.
in there.
See, we're all pretty indifferent about when we've been playing together. But it's been a great time, and one of my favorite mixes of the group we've had thus far. And so I think we should just hop right into the tune. Would you like to play the song with me?
Certainly.
All
Let's do
right.
it.
For those viewers at home, this one's out of G. Well, the great wide open prairies are chilly in the morn. Sometimes a good old cattle song is all that'll keep you warm in the morn. Well, I've got a song. After a long day Great stuff, guys. Great stuff, as always, you know.
Great stuff to you too.
Oh, thank you, buddy. Thank you, buddy. So I want to talk to the viewers for a second about how musicians, you know, as I said, you know, it's kind of a different format these days, and a lot of musicians, to make it by, whether it's for financial reasons or just to emotionally make it by and wanting to play music as often as possible, that they are in multiple groups. And I'm lucky enough and thankful enough to be able to play a lot of the tunes I play solo here with the full band and back here on the full equipment and stuff. But both of these guys are in multiple different groups, hard-working musicians there, as well as daytime rockers. So tell me, Morgan, how many different groups are you in?
Oh, geez. It's like a running joke with me. I have a hard time saying no, but it's cool. It's all for love. I play in about 7 local bands.
Cool.
You know, a few of them are different iterations, similar members. You know, we all kind of trade spots and stuff.
Feel free to name off a couple if you'd like to plug it here.
Yeah,
the people are listening here.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
So yeah, I play in Falling Through Time. You know, we're a metal band. We take a lot of blues influence. We're trying to go heavier. You know, we play out in Dayton a ton. You know, I'm in a psychedelic band called Magdalena's Brown Bag. We also play locally in Dayton.
Yep.
We do like some old Pink Floyd, mostly original stuff, but
Yeah,
in the
caught your
same
set.
kind of vein. Same kind of
Yeah.
vein. I can't talk. But yeah, and it's just super fun.
That's great.
Yeah.
It's great, and I've seen Magdalena's Brown Bag, and I love catching their set, and I can see, you know, all the influences brought in, and then when they come back and we jam together, whether it's on blues or we want to kind of get lost in the woods and do some psychedelia and then make our way back out of the woods, it all plays an influence in what we bring to the table here, and I love that. That's what I think one of my favorite things about playing with multiple musicians that play in multiple bands, that everybody takes these songs that we might have been doing within Spare Change for 7, 8 years, and they give a fresh feel to it, and I love that. Yeah. How about you, Nick?
So I am in a band called Apathy Disease, and we are a gothic metal band with a female vocalist. My bandmates are based out of Columbus, and I'm living in Dayton right now. Springfield native, but I'm living in Dayton now. Yeah, that band, it's sort of a lot of like groovier kind of metal, like sort of think almost alternative rock kind of vibes there. As well, aside from that, I write music on my own. I like playing acoustic guitar, and that hasn't really gotten off the ground yet. But
Hey,
we'll see where it goes.
Absolutely.
That's how, you know, it all starts in the room, you know, in
Yes.
your music space, in your music room. You know, that's all of these are just, you know, brainchilds to what we started on our own.
Right.
And yeah, well, that's great. Let me think. So, what year, I'd say, did we start playing? I know we said a couple of years. We say, I think it was pre-pandemic
I think
years.
it was pre-pandemic.
So over for it.
Well, no, that would be 2021.
You think when we started?
Yeah.
I think when we got real serious with it, yeah.
Okay.
Because I know you and I had played a bunch before. I don't know that we had gotten to do any gigs, but
Yeah.
when the chance finally came, I was stoked.
Well, like, you know, like we said, it all started in the music room, and yeah, sometimes some brain cells were left in there too.
Oh, yeah.
But we'll move on. As far as influences go, I started the band with a lot of from my solo folk influence, and wanted to bring that into the group. And I'd say it used to feel like one and the other. It was solo or it was full band. And I think with you two, it has been the most blended process. And I love that, because folk was really what I started with. It was kind of like the soul of the foundation of my feeling within music.
Definitely.
And being able to us bring that to electric and have it amplified makes it really feel like, you know, Levon Helm and Robbie Robertson in the band, and just this push of otherwise acoustic music that might just flow under the musical radar. It's now like, hey, here we are, and we love to play music. We love where it came from, and we're gonna keep doing it, you know. And I think that will branch us right into our next song. We're gonna really like to jam this one. Let's see, God Willing and the Creek Don't Rise.
God willing.
And I'd say this
do
one
it.
was written about a year ago, and I was driving back and forth a lot, and I still am, you know, still writing songs on the highway at 75 miles an hour, and this one was one of those. I was ripping down the highway and just thinking of tunes and just got some steering wheel jamming happening there and was like, all right, I better put down some lyrics, and as soon as I get somewhere where I can park, pull the case out of the trunk and wrote this one down. So here's God Willing and the Creek Don't Rise. Well, I pulled into Mount Sterling, stoplight at the center of town. Well, 7 miles to Deer Creek, Thank you guys for playing that one with me.
Certainly.
It is one we, I'm trying to think if we've jammed that on acoustic like that before. That might, well, I definitely know not with the bongo stand. That's for
Oh,
sure.
well, not with the stand.
The newest member of Spare Change.
The newest member of Spare
this
Change,
bongo stand is
This bongo
very new.
stand is a new addition.
Bongos, not quite so much, but we might have played that at the acoustic show.
Yeah, when we did the acoustic set.
Yeah.
So that's a good point, actually. We do full band sets with our electrics behind us, which we'll get to shortly. And we also do our setup that we have right now, acoustic feel, a very Crosby, Stills, and Nash kind of entrance to the evening. I love it too. I love sitting here acoustic-wise, and there's not too much set up. We just pick up and play,
Yep.
you know.
That's my happy place right there.
Well, we're going to take a quick moment to get our stuff set up and get back here. We're going to take a little quick break, and we will see you very shortly. So stick around, and we've got some fun stuff for you. So see you soon. Thank you. Hello, friends. Welcome back. I'm Colin Richards. We've got Nick back here on the drums hitting the bottom beat. We've got Morgan over here on the bass guitar cranking it out. And we're really excited to give us a chance to show you our electric set. So I've got the old friendly double neck here. We got 12 on the top, 6 on the bottom, and a lot of fun stuff in between. So the first one we're going to call this Fast Walker. Well, I'm a rumbling, tumbling 21, beat the highway. Great stuff, guys. As always, great stuff, great fun. this next one I'm going to do for you is a bit from our folkier set. This one's called Rusted Wheels, and I wrote this about an old van of mine I used to have, and I don't have her anymore. About having a lot of different harmonicas in the back here. You see, I put one on, I think it's right. I play a couple notes and I realize it's not. So I've got the new harmonica in, and we'll get this right started. This is about as authentic to our real shows as can be. And it's all about having fun, you know. We can't have too much pressure on it. We're just musicians here. We're just trying to have a good time. So on the 12 string, this one is called Rusted Wheels. Rusted wheels will keep spinning round. They keep spinning round. Keep spinning round. Keep rolling up, up, up. Keep rolling down, down, down. The hill of highway stoplights. Bump down it if you dare. The ones that didn't love you, the others stare in fear. Love Great music as always. This next one is called Lord I've Tried. Well, I've heard many things in mind. I've dealt, cried, and lived and died. I've tried, Lord, I've tried. And I've walked, talked, and spoken, gone. And many times when the cards are drawn, they'll try, Lord, they'll try. And I'll try, Lord, I'll try. Well, think of yourself sailing on a boat that has been christened with shame. The waves crash from side to side. Your mind is racing, your heart is died. This may have been a mistake. It's been a hard day. It's been a hard day. Well, I've walked among the rough, and I smiled like a poker's bluff. Live life in shame. Well, take advantage of the town until they hear life's keen frown. Realize their mistake. It's been a hard day. It's been a hard day. The doctor calls you first name and last. You now are ready to come back. Receive your special juice. It knocks you down to a different size. You feel no pain to your surprise. It's about time you move. It's been a hard day. It's been a hard day. Well, like grass breaking through concrete, I've stumbled on through many feats. I've tried, Lord, I've tried. And many times when the race is run, it's hardly ever even done. I'll try, Lord, I'll try. It's been a hard day. It's been a hard, Lord, it's been a hard day. Now we only have a couple minutes left for you. We're going to try to squeeze 2 quick ones in there. And we hope you all enjoyed the show. We've sure enjoyed being here and talking with these two. Thank you guys so much for coming out, taking your time.
Absolutely.
amongst all the bands and the jams and the practices, I mean, it's not just the bands and the shows they show up for, you know, it's the practices too and the time it takes, and they've been there for me, and I appreciate it, you know, really.
You've been there for us too, man. Don't count yourself out.
Yeah. Well, thank you, friends, man. So this is kind of a jammer one we like to do. This one's called Papa Trim. And if you come to our live shows, we've got a couple coming up in October. We'll be at Belmont Billiards here soon, and we were just at Tippapalooza recently for their great street festival, and a lot of good times and a lot of good people. And that's really what we like to bring to our shows, you know, just being able to meet up with friends is like a friend reunion. You know, it's not just come and watch us, it's come hang out with us, you know, listen to some music, maybe kick up a little dust and dance around, and we'll have a good time. So here's Papa Trim. want to thank you, friends, for joining us this evening. I believe that's all the time we have, but if it's not, and if the credits are running right here, if it just happens to line up right there over our great drummer Nick back here, then we'll jam this one out. And we hope you have a good rest of your evening, and we'll see you all real soon at our next set. I'm Colin Richards. This is Spare Change. Nick back here on the drums. Give me a little taste back there. Come on. Morgan Gossett over here on the bass guitar. Give me a little bit of that. Come on. Yeah, buddy. Well, thank you all. This is I've Got a Song, and we've got a different version of that one for you right now. We've got that song and a little bit extra on you.